It's burning here. Is that normal?
Yeah,
In my chest? Yeah. Everything is, yeah.
Hey, what's going on, everybody? For First We Feast, I'm Sean Evans, and you're watching Hot Ones. It's the show with hot questions and even hotter wings. And today we're joined by Zlatan Ibrahimović. He's regarded as one of the greatest strikers of all time with more than 500 career goals, a champion who's won league titles in each of the Netherlands, Spain, France, and Italy. Now, after a legendary career, he's an operating partner at Redbird Capital Partners and senior advisor to his old club, AC Milan, joining us on behalf of their preseason Soccer Champions Tour in the United States. Zlatan, welcome to the show.
Thank you.
I know that you're never one to back down from a challenge. How confident are you today that you'll make it all the way through the Hot Ones gauntlet?
I'm confident, don't worry. How it goes, let's see. Let's enjoy the show. How do I know which one you put there? Huh?
You just have to trust me.
Okay.
Ready?
Yeah. It's okay.
No problem. See, told you. Nothing to worry about.
No problem, I don't know, but it was okay.
So you've recently transitioned from the pitch to the boardroom.
Yes.
And last year, AC Milan recorded its highest revenue in club history. Besides the obvious things like getting a star player and winning titles, what are some of the key tactics that go into building a global brand around a club?
First of all, we have good people working in different areas. And not good, we have the best. And when you work with the best, you become the best. And everybody's doing an amazing job. These tours we're doing now, it's important because when you come over to US, the fans get to meet the players. We met New York Yankees, we played in the stadium, which was amazing. So the players are very fired up. They have a lot of adrenaline, and when you have that, it's easier to go through the heavy load, the heavy training they're doing.
Real talk, how many goals do you think you'd score this year if you suited up for another season?
I'm able to play the last 20 minutes now, 100%. And with those 20 minutes, I would give you 15 to 20 goals in the league. And in the Cups, I would do another 10 goals. So 30 goals I would give you for the last 20 minutes in every game. Because that's when the opponents are tired and I go in and I...
Fresh legs.
Exactly. I'll do good. That's not my ego talking, that's true facts. Is that the second to the right, yeah?
Kind of a little bit of like a cinnamon action on it at first, and then a little late life.
No, it's okay.
No problem.
No problem so far.
So I know that you grew up idolizing Ronaldo and you'd obsessively study his game as a youth. Is there something that you picked up from watching old game footage of him, practiced it, mastered it, and then turned out to be most valuable in your career as a player?
When you're young, you have these idols that you follow. You want to be like them, you copy them. So when I watch Ronaldo, the phenomenal, he did things that nobody else did. When I was a little kid, I just want to copy it because it looked different. Bro, you sure you have the chili also? Because you look normal and I'm starting to sweat here.
We can swap paddles if you want to, you know?
It's okay, listen.
What's a snake? You know, when I was reading your memoir, you talked about a snake.
Snake is the trick. You see me doing this movement. That is...
Did you learn that from him?
I saw it from him. Then I don't know if he was the first one with it, but he made it very famous, the movement. You know, when you play ice hockey, you bring the ball with you. That is the movement they did with the ball. So the snake is... It's like the snake move. But you have the ball close to the feet all the time. And when you do that move and you succeed, trust me, the defender looks very bad. He looks very bad. I have fire in my mouth now. So this is all the chili, yeah?
Yeah. We're fully covered over here.
Okay, smoked onion is this one.
Yep.
Is this from different countries or?
From all over the place. So like
All
this
over the
one in
place,
particular is from Canada.
Canada.
So they come from all over.
Yeah, that shouldn't be strong, yeah?
Yeah,
No,
you
I'm
got it.
joking.
You got it. So you have more than 570 career goals to your name, and I've heard you say that 30-yard bicycle kick against England, that's your
Yeah.
favorite. But I'm curious, is there one that you find most underrated? Like, is there one that doesn't get the credit that it deserves?
One goal was my last game in Ajax when I dribbled like 7 guys. And one of the guys I dribbled 2 times because he came back, and that is also a nice goal, let's
You
say.
see that, you're like, that's nice.
People went crazy because people were like, shoot, shoot, and I kept going, shoot, kept going, shoot, kept going. And it was funny because it was my last game for them also, so it was a nice gift to give them before I leave.
Did you have a favorite chant to hear from the crowd when you were a player?
I mean, I like the United one. The United one I had was crazy because when they started to sing, and it was my first game, and I think I scored that game, and they were like 6 foot. I don't know the song, but 6'5", hard as fuck, and then they kept going, and I was like, whoa, this was something else. And they kept singing for 45 minutes, and I was like, listen, I didn't even start to play my game yet. When you get that support, you feel obviously more strong, you bring it with you, and you just want to give back. At the same time, I try to put a show for the fans, let's say.
And you did. And speaking of putting on a show for the fans, are you ready to move on here to
Yes.
sauce number 4? All right, so up next, Los Calientes Verde. So in your memoir, you talk about how your game was emotionally fueled, sometimes coming from a place of rage. What's the sweetest tasting revenge you ever experienced on the pitch?
I think you have different kind of revenge. Oh, you come with harder questions, the more I go in front. So you make me more angry, the more we go in front, and
We live together, die
the
together.
questions becomes more
Antagonistic,
aggressive. Yeah. I mean, you have different kind of revenge. For example, the England goal. English media always attack me. They were like, you think you're good, but you're not good. You're just a prima donna with your ponytail, blah, blah, blah. Then I scored that goal. Oh my God, you think I felt good? I felt very good. More than good. So that was like putting it up. Can we say whatever we want?
Yeah, you let it fly,
okay.
yeah.
Putting it up in the rest, let's say. So that was nice, a nice feeling. And then you have the physical contact revenge, where I get a lot of adrenaline of that, because obviously you play against defender, they try to stop you. I'm big, I like to play the aggressive game, and they try to stop me in any way. And when you get a hit, when you're not ready, then you just wait for a moment to give it back, because I'm not the guy, if you hit me, I will like attack you in that moment. I'm like the elephant, I'll remember what you did. Because in football, the situation will repeat. You will come to those moments where, so I know I will get a new chance, the physical contact, and then when that comes, I will smash you, and you will feel me. Let's go. Apple caraway.
And has kind of like that apple up front, and then behind it, yeah, me too, same wavelength.
Okay. Bro, your question, please, before I faint here. You have to keep me going. Don't let me wait for the effect.
I'm on it.
Okay.
If aliens came down from outer space and asked you to briefly explain the difference between Syria, La Liga, and the Premiership League, how would you describe it?
So the alien is here and he will answer it to you. La Liga, they try to play the game. They try to build up the game from behind, and they really, even if they're not the level of the top team, they will try to play. Premier League, England, it's high pace. It's front and back. So even if you're high-level technical player, if you cannot manage the pace, you will not handle even with your technique. So that's pace. In Italy, it's very tactical. It's very studied, it's tactical. More important to defend than to attack. It's very difficult because when you come and play over in Serie A as a striker, and when you have a team that not only but focus a lot on defending, it's not easy for the striker. But when you succeed, it's a good feeling. I'm focusing, that's what I'm doing.
I know.
Yeah, you know, eh?
But I'm quick on the draw. So I heard you say that growing up in Rosengard as a kid, you know, like playing that game, it would all be about like who had the best trick shots or like the flashiest moves. And you know, in basketball, like in the United States, if there's like a brutal crossover, you know, everyone watching will react to that. What was the version of like that for you when you were a kid? Like what was the trick shot, the maneuver? Can you take us back to that?
I mean, it was a lot of tricks. We have the snake we spoke about before. That was one step over going through or put between the legs, because that's the most humiliating thing, to put between the legs of the players. When you succeeded was like everybody laughing, you took the piece of him, and that's why I think also my confidence came also from. And I brought it with me. And not everybody liked it, because in Sweden it's like everybody has to be on the same line. You cannot step over, because if you go over, people look strange at you. And I did my own thing. I didn't care. Like, it was about me and not about the other ones. I have this image as Superman. I want to keep that.
Well, you're living up to the title right now.
Okay.
I'll say that. Are you ready to move on
Yes,
here to this
let's
next
go.
wing? This is Ninja Napalm here at 7.
Whoa.
Yeah, this is another
Whoa.
level.
Is this where I feel like a ninja, or?
I think you feel more like napalm in this
Yeah.
particular scenario.
Whoa.
So in American sports, there's a lot of talk about the tunnel fashion. But from what I understand about European soccer, it's all about the car lot wars. Have you ever had the painful experience of wanting to purchase a supercar, but because of your 6'5" frame, just couldn't fit into the driver's seat?
In my life, I always wanted to have, not this chili in my mouth, but I wanted to have a, whoa. Wait. Where I come from, when you have a nice car, is a statement that you succeeded, and I have a lot of supercars. So when you say I don't fit in the car because I'm big, some of the cars I don't fit 100%.
But it's just, you love that car.
But I love the car, yeah. And, whoa, wait.
Yeah.
Bro, is it helping if I drink the milk or just keep with the water?
You know, I think the milk might be better, but I also want to be honest with you. You know, like once you really get into this, there's no way out.
No shit. I have 15 cameras on me. Where should I go? God, these things make you unfocused, yeah? The bomb. Oh my God, even the picture on the bottle looks crazy.
Immediately.
Wow.
I get it. Never gets easier for me either on this side of the table.
Wow, this is not even a taste.
No.
Wow.
No, I know. It's just an experience. It is beyond insanity. They're not lying on the label. Have you ever
Okay,
eaten
what's the
anything?
question, my friend?
Sure, I gotcha. So I've been doing this show for almost 10 years, and in all that time, I'm not just saying this, I don't think I've ever had a guest more quotable than you. So if you'll humor me, what I want to do is bounce some of our favorite pull quotes, and maybe
Yeah.
you can just tell me if you remember the context, where your mind might have been at the time, and if you still agree. And we'll start with this one. I'm a Ferrari among Fiats.
Yeah, that was when I was in MLS. Wow. And the Ferrari was going very fast, and the Fiats were going very slow.
How about this one for you? There was the thought that this would send me into retirement. I sent their entire country into retirement.
Yeah. This was in Denmark, when we played at Denmark, and it's some kind of rivalry between two Scandinavian countries. And yeah, the whole week they said I'm in pension, I should stop football. Whoa. And I scored the 2 goals and I sent the whole fucking country in pension. That's what I did. That's what I did.
Do you remember who you said this about? We were looking through his playlist in the dressing room. There was lots of Justin Bieber, Jonas Brothers, and Selena Gomez.
That was with Beckham, I think. Yeah, that was his playlist. And I was like, okay, if he listens to this, then it's cool, because he's a cool guy, and it's not my type of music, but was cool when he was listening to it, so I listen also now.
How about this one? Whomever says that scoring a goal is better than sex has issues and must seek help.
Yeah, you must seek big time help, because if goals is better than sex, then you have a problem with your sex life. Because nothing beats sex. Yeah. Oh, my friend, you're bringing me to other continents now where yeah, sex is better than goals, 100%. If he's not like that, he needs help. Whoa. Ooh.
I know, nothing fun about it. We were almost on the other side of the hill.
Can I clean my mouth at least with this?
Yes,
or are you
of
stopping
course,
me?
of course. No, you know what? I'm just worried about your eyes. Sometimes,
you're
I'm just watching your eyes.
Yeah,
I'm just watching
right.
your eyes.
Sorry.
How, if at all, does your love of Bruce Lee movies, what impact might that have had on your game? You know, the bicycle kicks, the heel flips, they almost look like something straight out of an Enter the Dragon fight sequence.
I have some goals that looked very Bruce Lee style. So I think I brought it in my game, playing the game, and did these acrobatic things. Whoa. And whoa. Yeah, and I was Bruce Lee on the field, let's say. Whoa. Extra, no, my friend. Whole body is fired up now. You eat this in your home also or not?
No, you know what? When I'm off the clock, it's a lot of salad. You know, it's a lot of
burning
juice.
here. Is that normal?
Yeah,
in my chest? Yeah. Everything is yeah. Okay.
Nothing
the
wrong
last
with
one?
that. The last one.
Okay.
I know. Breathing through it, but a courageous effort. And to close things out, you know, one of my favorite quotes of yours, and as we've learned today, there are many, is when you were talking about your background and its influence on your game, saying, Swedish style, no. Yugoslavian style,
I need to open my
of course
pants,
not.
my friend.
It has to be Zlatan style. Looking back on your career, and in this unique moment, under these bizarre circumstances with your brain ignited, can you define what it means for one to play Zlatan style?
Wow, to play Zlatan. To play Zlatan style, just be Zlatan, that's the key. Wow, my stomach, oh. Wow.
You okay?
I'm okay. No, I'm not okay. Bro, you kill me, oh. Not even the defenders had chance to do this. Wow. Okay, so we start over, yeah?
No, we're not having you anymore.
We go from 10 to 1 now, yeah?
Well, I'll tell you one thing. You went Zlatan style today, taking on the wings of death, living to tell the tale, and now there's nothing left to do but roll out the red carpet for you. This camera, this camera, this camera, let the people know what you have going on in your life.
Oh, my life is fantastic, my friend. I'm enjoying. I'm eating here chili, 10 different kind of taste. I'm working with Milan now and have a big responsibility, and I'm so grateful for the opportunity. I'm gonna bring this to the office. If they don't bring me results, they're gonna eat from 1 to 10, or I'm gonna start from 10 straight. Gonna make them feel how it feels when you don't perform. All good. Sorry, I lost myself. The number 10, it got me.
Thank
Good job.
Really nice to meet
Keep
you.
up
Really
with the
nice to
magic
meet you.
and keep going. Wow,
Appreciate it.
compliments.
Appreciate it. Thank you so much.
Thank you for everything.
Wow. Hot Ones fans, Sean Evans checking in to remind you, new season means new sauces. And if you'd like to live the experience of season 25, you can do it right now with the Hot Ones. What do we call this? With the brand new Hot Ones Season 25 10-pack. Heatness.com, Heatness.com, that's Heatness.com to get your hands on the Season 25 Hot Ones Hot Sauce Gauntlet. Get them while they're hot, and be careful around the eyes.